Welcome back to Digi Bros.
Rolling around at the speed of sound. I'm Link and I'm going to fight. Whatever. Welcome back to Digi Bros. Connor just does nothing. He's just so confused.
I wanted to see what you'd come up with. People have told me that they love your intro. By the way,
Oh shit!
I finally remembered. I keep meaning to bring this up onto this show. Okay. The reason we stopped putting in the Digi Bros animated intro.
I thought we talked about this.
No, we didn't.
Oh.
We never did. I don't think.
I thought we offhandedly mentioned it.
I'm pretty sure we never mentioned it.
I don't know.
Because I was going to bring up something related to it that we've never brought up.
I see.
The reason we stopped putting in the animated intro is that we got sick of hearing it because it's obnoxious. Like,
so I thought you said that because you were sick of hearing it in editing.
Yeah, I might have mentioned that, but it's obnoxious. Like, it's I love the animation and everything, but like every single time I would what I'd do is I'd open up a bunch of tabs of all the videos and it would hear first guy was born, the first guy was born, the first guy was born, the I was born. It was obnoxious. But I did want to show, because someone made another one. There were two animated intros. Another guy made another version of it, and I was gonna use it for at least one episode, and I keep forgetting to bring it up. So we're just gonna show it right now.
First Connor was born and then I was born. Now we're adults and we're playing games. It's the Digi Bros.
I hope you all enjoyed that. We
Whoa.
thought it was
you took a break.
Hilarious.
Did Connor do some editing?
I love it.
Holy shit.
It's got this like
wait, can we cut away to something else now?
Keyboard behind it.
Can we cut away to something
like
stupid?
What is the primary ideology or primary ideas that fuel Gorgoroth's music?
Satan.
Like what?
I don't know, but our audience just saw what because you did the cutaway.
Okay.
We'll figure it out later. But man, I hope you like that. We're doing cutaways now. This is the Digi Bros version 2. We've got several bros. Now we have editing.
Because it's the first thing that came to mind, I'm probably gonna put in the Gorgoroth Satan quote.
Well, I mean, they already saw it, so you don't gotta reiterate what they saw.
We can explain what. Do you know the Gorgoroth Satan quote?
No.
It's
shit, my horse!
It's a scene from an interview where it's with the lead singer of Gorgoroth, and he's like in like a bar, and he's got this like huge glass of wine.
Oh no! Hold on, my fucking horse is losing his shit.
The interviewer asks like, "What was the biggest influence on Gorgoroth?"
Shit.
Are you paying attention?
Yes.
He says, "What was the biggest influence on Gorgoroth's music?" And the guy just sits there for like 40 seconds and then goes, "Satan," and takes a drink of his wine.
Oh God. Of course.
And it's fucking classic.
Seize! No, I didn't seize him.
I've actually several times used it as a sample in like weird music. One time in this song called like something like "Taken Away by the Forest Demon" or something, where like really quiet in the background of the track is just him saying Satan over and over, like Satan, 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 like all the way through. But you can't hear it unless you turn it like all the way up. You just hear like a faint hum.
Yes. And then you hear Blackwater Park. Amazing.
I think I've used it in another song too, but I don't.
I'm on my fucking horse, bitch. I got him back.
Nothing on Bandcamp. It's not in.
Fucking do it.
Whatever it is, it's not findable. The songs that I used it in. Because I made that song for mom for a college project.
Jesus Christ.
Mom was had to put together like a slideshow thing for a class, like to show off her pictures or something like that. Mm-hmm. And they had to make a 2-minute video, and they had to use non-licensed music, and they had to use an exactly 2-minute song of non-licensed music. So she asked me to make her some music. So I made this like incredibly creepy, disturbing like keyboard loop that goes like do 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 do, but it's like in a whistle, and like there's like this duh, duh in the background, and of course really quiet in the track. Satan, Satan, Satan.
Oh god.
And Mom used that for her project. I gave it to her and I was like, "Are you sure? Like I can find you like a free thing." And she's like, "Eh, it doesn't matter." And she presented that in class.
I love remembering the years where you were half-assing college. I was thinking the other day about the photography project you did, where you took a bunch of pictures of
In
your
my
fucking bathroom. And then I'm like, because after that you tried to be like a business major or something. I'm like, who the fuck thought that was a good idea? He couldn't even do a photography project. He took pictures of your... What grade did you get on that, by the way?
Oh, poor.
I really hope you fucking failed that.
I didn't fail the class, but
the project at least.
It wasn't a project. It was just like like basically every weekend he would give us something we needed to do by the end of the weekend. And like the teacher was he was a very chill guy, but he also knew bullshit when he saw it.
Yes.
And like what really
I
made
think
it bad,
anyone would know that bullshit when they saw it.
What made it worse was that I should have been I didn't white balance the pictures before taking them in because I hadn't been paying attention when he explained how to do it. So I didn't remember how to white balance stuff. And mind you, because I took this class with my mom, right? Yes. We were both in this class together, the same class. So we're both in there. And my mom is a straight A student.
Of course.
Because she, like, and that does not come natural. Like, it's not the same as, like, my mom puts a lot of work in because she's a perfectionist at whatever she does. So if she takes a class, she's going to be the top of the class. If she gets a job, she's going to be the manager and the top selling manager. You know, like that's the way she is. And you know, it comes at great stress to her, but she can't stand not being perfect. So in this photography class, you know, he'd give us an assignment, and over the course of the weekend, she would turn out all these great pictures of all this interesting stuff. She really went out and took
seeing
pictures.
How much Mom busted ass doing everything, and then you fucking take pictures in your
I'd
bathroom.
turn in
almost
garbage.
like an insult, man.
And well, the thing is, the reason I did it that time is because I just literally hadn't done it. Like the whole weekend went by, and I was like hours before we were gonna leave for class. I like wake up at 5 in the morning.
You just suck ass.
I wake up at 5 in the morning, and I'm like, fuck, I didn't do it. And like there was one part of me was just like, well, it's too late, I'm just not gonna do it. And the other part's like, well, we have to do something. So I took a bunch of my figures and took them into my bathroom and took pictures of my figures in my bathroom.
Oh, man.
And I turned that in for this assignment. And
your nasty
like,
ass bathroom. Besides
the fact that my bathroom was disgusting, so the whole class was just like disgusted with this. My mom was super pissed off. And the teacher's just like, dude, not only is this obviously lazy, but you didn't even white balance the picture, so they're all like yellowy, you know. And I was like, well, I don't remember how. You know, I don't remember how to white balance. And like, and when he white balanced it, they looked so much better. Like, they looked at least decent. And so I think he gave me like a 60 or something on it, like, because I took. I mean, the pictures weren't terrible. It was just obvious that it was just the laziest possible. And me being the stubborn jackass I am, when he was just like, come on, man, I was like, what, man? They're good pictures. Like, you know, like I totally defended it. Like, but,
you know how fucking hard it is to get a D in a photography class? Fuck is wrong with you?
I didn't get the worst grades. There were kids who failed.
Holy shit. They just did nothing, did they?
Yeah, I mean, it was entry level, you know, like, so there's always going to be the people who don't do
flakers.
Shit, you know. People who show up to half the classes. But that's the thing, like, that's what's always been so funny about the way that I fail school, is that I fail it through
that you show up.
Like, I show up every day and still fail. Like, you know, I mean, in high school, I made sure I missed exactly enough. Like, I would make sure I missed enough days. Like, you're allowed to miss 6 days. I would miss 6 days. Usually because I was sick, because I did get sick, you know, a good amount. But, like, if I was sick, I was not coming to school if I had days to spare. But, like, I never missed more than the requisite number of days. And there were lots of kids who, like, most of the kids who failed, like, badly were kids who skipped all the time. Yeah. And all throughout both high school and college, like, I would get, like, barely scraping by grades or failing grades in spite of showing up every day. Yeah. You know, that 17% in Algebra 2. God. Where I showed up every day and read manga.
It's like you have to actively try to fail.
I was actively.
It's just fucking
I thought I was going to drop out, so I was actively trying to fail.
Yes.
I did not want to be there.
Somehow you thought you were going to get away with dropping out of high school.
Man,
Oh, a story to tell.
Look, I've told it. I told that whole story on Earthbound.
Let's see.
But yeah,
What the fuck am I doing?
I didn't want to be there.
I'm supposed to get
in high school or
bombs
college.
to blow up
What is that enormous golden light, by the way?
Oh, that's the force.
And now here we are. You're actually you are literally right after the part where I stopped playing this game, and that's where it becomes the game. Oh, you got a horse, you got a big open field. It's the game now.
Yeah.
So here we are, people. This is what we've been teasing at and waiting for, and what this game's been blue balling us on for 4.5
Not really. I gotta
hours.
go do this dungeon.
If not,
I
you do?
gotta find the fucking bomb so I can get into the dungeon.
Well, never mind.
I have to. No, it's because I have to get the bombs to get the metal boots, so I can get to do the Gorons. I don't remember where the fuck I get the bombs.
Well, that's
why my
good.
brain
That
is
means you're
lapsing.
actually in the game now. You have to find a thing and not just be pointed in the direction of a thing.
The dude is the bomb shop, and then his bomb shop got destroyed, so I can't get
There's
the bombs.
multiple
from the shop.
places you can
But
be
hey,
right now. Look at
did
that.
they kidnap the
Hey.
kid? I feel like I missed the kid cutscene where they kidnapped the kid, because I thought that was the next thing that happens.
Maybe they did. and
But
you
maybe
weren't
that
paying
happened
attention.
after the dungeon.
I think they
Because you have
did.
to run out into this field and get him.
I think that did happen, bro.
But then I did the horse chasing cutscene, which would seem really
This place
weird.
is just immediately. This area is just infinitely better than anything we've seen so far.
Yeah,
Infinitely.
it's great.
You're in a field. There's stuff. Look at all the
Like,
stuff. What's the stuff? What is that gold shit?
Yeah, because they chased you
What
into
is this
gauntlet.
bridge? Who is this bird? What's the blue skies?
I love
Forever.
This game.
Strawberry fields forever. I mean, it's still like a visual mess. It's like
Yeah,
really
I mean,
chaotic.
the Hyrule field is kind of a mess in this game. And then
It's,
there's boulders.
There's like a few too many colors going on screen all at once.
It reminds me of the Majora's Mask N64 field, which is kind of like not quite there.
It's kind of got that that
fuck.
RPG country thing going on where like about 10 feet north.
Terrain is changing too fast.
Yeah, like 10
Yeah,
feet
it's-
north of the normal town is the ice town, and 10 feet south of the normal town is the fucking equator tropical town. Cracks me up in every RPG.
Fuck you, dude. Get the fuck away from me.
I always
Jesus
felt like
Christ.
it's always funny in those games where like on the one hand it's clear that like the overworld map is supposed to suggest that you're traveling a really long distance, you know?
Yeah.
Like I think I mentioned this in like that in Tales of Symphonia, like I think they show that there's a caravan that you're supposedly taking, and like
Yeah.
sometimes you see the caravan, but like you don't really see it on the world map, you just see yourself walking around. And so it's confusing, like you crossed the entire world in that game, so you
Yes.
couldn't have done it by foot. but yet you like almost never
Yes.
see
And
whatever
every time
you're
you go
using
into
to
the
drive around.
cutscene, there's a caravan going into town.
Right. And
That
yet
happens in
like
Tales of Vesperia. There's always a caravan
Yeah,
with
you
you
just
when
see
you go
it
into town. You're just
somewhere,
like, what
and
the
you're like,
fuck?
where did that
why
come
Why am
from?
I not a caravan on the map?
right. But then like
I'm just some
the way
giant
that
dude walking around.
But then the way that the story is paced, like the suggestion is, okay, you're really traversing a long distance, right? Like this is actually an entire world you're traversing. But the pacing of the story is like it happened yesterday. Like you cross
Yes.
the entire continent and no time passes, you know, as opposed to what would make sense.
Why should time pass? That's not how time works.
Right. It's weird. Video games are weird. RPGs are weird. I've come to appreciate that, like, or sort of remember, like, I think people who are into, like, analysis and stuff, like, a lot of them really get up their own ass about, like, the story and the mechanics making sense together, you know?
Yes.
And then I realized that, like, a lot of the best stuff doesn't do that and doesn't make sense and it's just weird.
Yes.
And you really just you just gotta suspend your disbelief and deal with it. Like,
Yeah.
you know, people are so into, like, celebrating games. It's like, oh, the narrative and the mechanics, oh, they melded perfectly. And it's like, yeah, but there's 10 out of 10 games that don't.
Exactly.
There's
They're
10
just
out of 10
fun. They're
games that just
great
have a
games.
lot of great ideas that just don't make sense together, but it's cool because they're cool, you know? I guess it's sort of like it goes back to the amalgamation thing I've talked about before, how, like, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to have lots of interesting shit, or Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the end of that thought, I guess.
Sweet.
I'm trying to like organize a
I
sentence
keep
in
getting
my
these
head.
fucking
but
rupees
don't
that
know
I can't
what
put in
to
my
say.
wallet. Where do I need to spend money?
What are you doing right now in this game?
I told you I don't know. I'm supposed to go into the fucking fountain to fucking get the boots.
Well,
the guy told me to go in the fountain to get the boots.
Things and
I can't
things.
fucking. I gotta
There's no
get
bombs
or
that you
something.
can like whirlwind onto it or whatever.
I don't think so. Son of a bitch. Wait, what's the sound?
Hey man, shouldn't you be excited that now the game's opened up and you can?
No, because I know that
like
the game is opened up.
But you have mysteries now. It's like, where do I go? What do I do? I don't know. I'm a dumbass.
I feel like
lost.
I should remember,
I'm lost
though.
in the woods.
Because just like with Ocarina of Time, I've beaten this game 3 or 4 times, and I don't remember having a struggle like this.
I'm building a still to slow
Motherfucking horse porn.
down time.
Let's just go up to the rock and ask it.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. That usually works. It does look very ASCII. Nope.
Let's look around.
Talk to your fairy, can't you? Or talk to Midna.
She was telling me some old bullshit before.
Sounds like a few shadows somewhere up that mountain, so all we can do is climb. I don't know what that Goron's problem is, but you better come up with a way to get up that mountain.
That's what I'm doing.
What's the Goron's
selfish
problem?
Bitch. I wasn't strong enough, so he pushed me off the cliff. I gotta get the boots so I can throw him out of my way.
Oh. Well, that's just prime. You're sure you need to get the bombs?
I mean, I gotta get rid of the thing. The dude who sells the bombs is here. He was just all
What
like,
does he want?
oh no, my
talk
check
to
is
him.
destroyed.
He
Yeah, I should
probably
probably
wants
talk to him.
something.
I probably should have paid attention to what he was saying.
Yeah.
Is this the bomb guy?
Usually a good bet.
I think so. Well, you were like going on about some kind of shit. I don't even remember. That was like 7 episodes ago, man. I don't know what the fuck you were talking about. This place is empty.
Yep.
That's where the baby sells his shit.
Baby?
Yeah, he becomes a shop owner.
What?
Yes.
What?
This game is great.
Hold on. Go back. Rewind the tape.
There we go. Bombs.
Yeah,
Bomb check.
that sign's pretty fucking indicative.
Alright, let's listen to this motherfucker, see what he has to say. Let's actually play this game.
Yeah.
Fucking fuck.
We're totally playing a game.
Dick slip.
I'm gonna cut
My
this
storehouse,
little,
my powder, what happened? Them foul beasts cursed them all. Right, because I burned this thing down.
Oh.
Such an asshole.
What else is in this house?
I went up to the thing up there. You wanna fucking get over it and sell me some bombs, you fucking bitch?
Oh, what's up here?
Grow up here, you fucking jackass.
Okay, this is
So weird I can't roll in houses, it freaks me out.
That's stupid. This game's stupid.
This game sucks. It's boycott
it
it.
all.
Because you can't roll in
0
houses.
out of 10.
And basically, that was the tipping point for me.
0 out of 40 Famitsu.
It was on the fence, now we're off the fence.
Yep.
Don't want shit to do with the fence.
Did you know that Famitsu magazine...
Danger, keep out. Barnes.
Famitsu magazine is a
this
Japanese
is this
magazine
bomb
that
house and I
reviews
blew it up.
games. They were famous for having a really strict rating system where nothing ever got a perfect score. And Final Fantasy 13 got a perfect score.
What? Motherfucker, what?
It was really confusing.
Was
and
it
weird.
ironic?
I don't know. Their scoring
man.
system is they give a score out of 40 because they have 4 different people give a 10 out of 10 score, and so the total is whatever those 4 people's total is.
Interesting.
So all 4 of them gave a 10 to Final Fantasy 13.
Neat. I guess if anyone actually made it to the end of that game, maybe it was something profound at the end. I doubt a lot of people made it. Like, anyone who didn't like it probably didn't make it the whole way through.
I found it so weird throughout all of history that no other reviewer gave that game a perfect score, and most fans bitched about it.
I thought everyone just fucking hated that game. I thought it was a giant sack of
It
shit.
has a huge following. It has a huge... I mean, they made 3 of them.
Oh, well, that's this fucking asshole. He's still standing there like a dipshit.
They made 2 sequels.
Staring off into fucking nothing. I think it's best for you to return to Ordon and let everyone know. Oh! I gotta go home? Fuck you,
Yeah.
dude. Don't tell me what to fucking do, you fucking bitch.
Next time on Digi Bros,
We're fucking rolling.
we'll go there and do that.